Hello everyone and welcome back to Milestone 1. And we're here with Albus and fucking Rune, who's an evil son of a bitch. Look at those eyes. He's become a sister. Okay, Rune, I can see what you're getting at, but you don't think you went a little too far back there? Too far? What do you mean? About the crocodiles. He's nothing to concern yourself over, Albus. More importantly, now that we've become a publicly traded company, there are far bigger things to worry about beyond Bronquels. The problems arise. Just as Rhoda said, we had lost a great number of excellent employees. However, we also gained as many talented young employees. With the passage of each year, Rudo continued to rescue the Zevites from the brink of closure. The company, full warmth of Sid and had once protected, now changed into an efficient system. Zevites grew many times his size since Sid had first established it. He had even recovered it to the point where he could trade blows with the heavens. Rudo's system of corporations and stock landed the idea of investing even among common laymen and created the interest in business as a whole. Thanks to that, Hivas found it difficult to get on by just on marketing alone. Since then, Hivas and Zevites have been competing primarily on the technological front. Sisters, subjects, medica, energy, pharmaceuticals, information technology. A new era of men dawned on the outer pole. The people in the inner pole could no longer look down upon us. I believe we were able to build up equal, respectful level of technology. It was then an appointment? What do you mean I need an appointment? Well, it's company policy. Oh, come on, miss, don't be such a hard ass. I just need to talk in a couple minutes. Well, I hurts. Your office, perfect timing. Marla, you can forget about him, I'll deal with this. Yes, sir. Geez, what the heck happened? Everyone's by the book here now. Direction of the company's changed, and at all times change. Change, eh? I hate it. Hate it, I tell ya. Everyone's trying to be goody two-shoes now. What's the point in following the times over and over like that? It's when you never change, do you? But really, why didn't you just tell her your name? If you had said the name Bronquelize, she would have easily patched you through to your uncle. Stop it, man. Just thinking about how me and that guy are actually related is depressing. Duly noted. How's your dad? Still not reconciled with? You mean with me or my uncle? Your uncle? Can't say. I suppose when one of them kicks the bucket, the other will probably show up to the funeral. My dad took Marcos in and cared for him like he was his own son. That happened in their place and none of my business, but my uncle let the money get to his head. A little too much. He got filthy rich and didn't give us a cent to help raise the kid. Hurts. Well, that's in the past now. As long as he doesn't show his mug around me, then I ain't getting to do anything. It really has been a while. Just hearing that laugh of yours puts me at ease. That's cause for someone like me, my only selling point. So how you doing lately, Albus? Looking more and more like an old fugazi. You would too if you deal with this much work. You guys should just stop playing businessmen and drop by the tavern once in a while. That is true. Oh, by the way, what brings you here today? Oh yeah, that's right. See, Sid's putting in orders for clothes all of a sudden. He's always had me work hard on something at least once every half a year. We haven't even met for a whole year now. So I decided to drop by and pay a visit. What's with that look of yours? Something happened? Hurts. Sid's not doing very well right now. He's been like that ever since Alien and Rune passed away. He's still at the lab working on who knows what, like a man possessed. Who knows what? So it's not work? He isn't even in the right condition to do any work right now. Sid just refused to listen to anyone, and when he talks, he either gives announces order or says something outrageous. Rudo's taking the reins and is leading the Sevites now. Rudo is? That's amazing. That shy little kid taking over? You might not even recognize who he is if you met him, Hertz. Rudo's completely changed. Actually, ever since that incident with Rune, everything's changed. Isn't that so? Hey, let me meet with Sid. Huh? You should just leave him alone for now. Oh, come on, it's fine. If he was busy with work, then I'd think twice. But he's just twiddling his thumb, and that's a different story. It's a lot more serious than that. Serious? Bah! That's just what you think. Hertz, that's just what you think. But you haven't seen what's in this lake now. How do you think I'm gonna see if you will let me? Hertz. Look here, Albus. In my whole life, Sid's the toughest son of a bitch you've ever met. He's also stuck to his guns no matter what life threw at him. You're telling me he's broken down? If that means he needs a little tune-up is all, I'll slap some sense into him. Alright. But you better not regret this. Is that you, Elvis? The only people who have managed to open that door are you and Eileen. And I told you not to come in here, didn't I? Hey, Elvis, answer me. Good old Hertzman here, too. Sorry, Sid, just had to talk to Elvis and they're letting me drop in. Hertzman? What do you want? What do you want? I don't... What don't I want, Sid? You've been my roommate for over 15 years now. If you suddenly start showing up, then of course I'm gonna worry. It's just why I'm here paying a visit. That's so. Albus, Hertzman? Anything? Get out. I'm busy. Hey now, what's with the greeting? I'm telling you, get the hell out of here. I don't have got time to waste on either of you. Sid? Don't touch him, Albus. What? We need to get him to a doctor. Sid? Just how long have you been hacking your lungs up? I know you're busy. I'm getting a doctor now. Don't even dare call her a doctor, Albus. What? Why, he's breathing profusely here. You can't just leave him like that, and then... Don't make me repeat myself. You call a doctor and I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. Why? Speak up, Sid. When these symptoms start showing up. Damn it, answer me! I can't even watch this. I see you can't even speak straight. Look me straight in the eye and nod or shake your head. You're damn sure you don't need a doctor? Cough. No. No. Piss off. Cough. Alright. That's what you wanted, Sid. Albus, we're taking off. But, just shut up and get over here. Come on, we're leaving. No. Why didn't we call a doctor, Hertz? How could you stay calm after seeing Sid like that? Oh well, calm down How can I possibly calm down? He looked like he was on the verge of dying. If he'll even be then. You don't get it, do you, Albus? Get? What is there to get? You've been with him for too long. You can't see the big picture anymore. Relax, once you calm down, you'll figure it out. What are you talking about? At this rate, if you really care about Sid, then you need to leave him be. Let him do what he wants. I Alice, I only get to say this once, so listen up. The best thing you can do for Sid right now is let the man die doing what his heart desires. Well, I've said my piece. Whether you said to listen or not is all on you. A stubborn son of a bitch. But I can rest easy now. See you around, Sid. Entry number 9. Just a little longer. It's almost. It was a week later. Since they could not let Sabine and I decided to head back to Lab 9. It was then. Albus! Sir Albus, we have an emergency. Hold on, what are you doing? You look again. Sid activated Lab 9's emergency protocol. He what? All the backup mana lines have been cut. That's absurd. The emergency protocol fills the entire lab with colored mana. If the human being was in there, he'd... Do you think Sid's trying to commit suicide? Hold up, get Rune here now. Kira, come with me. We need to find a way to stop the protocol. Yes, sir. Of all interruptions, so much time has passed since the activation. Rune, I hear back mana lines have all been setters. Is there valuable equipment inside? Who cares? Sid is still in there. He is? So he is. Oh well. Let's get a doctor on standby just in case. I swear I'm only pressed for time as it is. I don't have any time to deal with funeral arrangements. How dare you! Why do you look so exasperated, Albus? Since if I died a long time ago. All that's left in there is a deranged hollow shell that's remained of him. Enough, Rune. He died doing whatever he was doing, and then good for him. Shut up! How dare you speak about your father? Is that how you address the person who gave you life? Sir Rune, Albus, the door's opening. It's since the cleansing's finished. I found Sid's body inside the lab. He had died from acute mana shock due to the sudden influx of common mana, just as Rune had. Sid! What are you trying to accomplish here? The entire lab mana was packed with the most expensive equipment. On the equipment there was a sensitive instrument that constantly had to have mana flowing through it, otherwise it would break down. Keurig, lend me a hand. We need to restore the lines. You can't see a thing in this darkness. Understood. The Keurig component reconnected the backup mana line, which Sid had disconnected. That's when we discovered... Time froze. What lay beside this course was... I don't believe it. What is this? Is that a sister prototype? No, that's impossible. She's gotta be human, right? Clearly. No, there's no mistaking it. It doesn't seem to be a pulse. I can't even see irises in the camera in its eyes. It moved? Alright, who activated it? Didn't even touch it, it just started moving on its own. Can you talk? Do you have a voice feature? Hello, world! It seems to be the type that can speak. Do you have a name? Name? What is a name? It looks like there wasn't any basic information loaded in. A name, a term that serves as an identifier for oneself. My name's Voltaire, the guy is Keurig. Here's Albus, the man over here is Rune. Rune! Oh, it seems you recognize Rudo's face. Rune! Brother! It must be some kind of mistake. You don't have a name, right? Name? Something that serves as my identifier. I cannot remember, and I remember being called something a long time ago. From now on, you're Sarah. Remember that. The project's vital tile. How arbitrary. Sarah? Indeed, if you're asked by anyone, then you are to introduce yourself as Sarah. That's an order. Understood. Is it going to be deployed at a church? The church? Something happened before you joined the company. Before both Sid and his wife are still alive, there's agreement that we were create sisters who look like humans. By the Abbey, they would take care of victims of Hevite's operations. Ultimately, we aren't able to create any sisters to the standards and quality as they demanded. They said even though they looked human externally, they were lacking on the inside. Oh, damn it, Deb. What were you thinking? I discovered Sid had falsified financial records without accountants knowing. He had laundered vast sums of money to develop a new prototype sister. Did Sid not leave a single memo on this? All documents and man-aware on software and terminals exploited, purged because of the emergency protocol. And his planner? It always carried a planner with him to make sure he to take notes on everything. About that, it's been burned to a crisp. Burned? All of that. Every single document Sid kept in here for the last 2 or 3 years were all burned. Seeing as his notes and documents have been destroyed so exactingly, he must have intentionally gotten rid of it all. But then why would Sir Sid have kept working to create a sister prototype up until his death? I told you about this. He was frustrated with the greatest failure in the Zeta's Empire's history. When we partnered with the church, he promised but he'd make a sister that would be no different than a human being. Well, to me, he couldn't deliver on that. I'm sure he wanted to put the final nail in the coffin before he died. Sid must have wanted to finish his greatest failure in life, the Sisters Project. No, that couldn't be it. Why do you say that? If he wanted to create the sisters for the church use, then he would truly have met his goal if they could produce an Amase. He intentionally burned all of his notes and documentation to prevent that. I told you, he wasn't thinking about mass production or even a company itself. He most likely wanted to settle his personal conflict with himself. Otherwise, he would have felt to steal funding. Why would he have felt to steal money for his own company? But still, what does it mean to destroy all of his documents? There must be some sort of driving force behind it. Gentlemen, you are sorely mistaken about the problem at hand. My father was thinking there is no way for us to even understand it. Question the motives of a madman as a mere act is an utter waste of time. Albus, we don't have time to waste on foolish things like this. The amount of money that Sid has legally channeled into the project of his is enormous. And we have a meeting with the board of directors on whether or not this new sister prototype justified its cost. I must go make preparations for that. Please return to your respective workstations, everyone. Yes, you're right. It's rather hard to swallow all this right now, but I understand. I need to recompose my thoughts. Once the date of meeting is set, please let me know. Rudolph, we need to talk. Hope this is more useless banter. Enough, Rudolph. Look at that model of sister. Doesn't anyone come to mind? Look, it's clearly Rune right there. Great, you thought I didn't notice it either. Why didn't you say anything about it? Because it's a matter of trivial importance. So what if she looks like Rune? The minor detail has no bearing on our current situation. Well, there's something I know certain of. Just Sid's device was truly ill. While still bitter as the loss of his daughter, he was infatuated and pretended he could bring her back to life. How disgraceful. Sid device, the renowned scientist of his era, certainly has fallen far. Well, now it goes without saying that the issue is at hand is the number of our finances. At least best we don't discuss this with anyone else. I don't want to cause any additional causes for concern for the board of directors on that, and the only point do I agree with you. Sincerely hope this thing was of value to warrant its construction. Albus, please start preparing for the meeting as well. I'm against this. Look at it. Look at Sarah's mannerisms. Tell me you have any killer machine that could possibly respond this naturally and this humanly. Regardless of Sid's psychological instability, this sister is still the work of genius. The work which he put his entire life into. Until we can understand the origin behind its construction, I believe we need to continue observing it. It's almost disgusting, the way it looks so realistic. As if it were a human. What and why? What's with the expression on your face? Some kind of function to upset people on purpose? No, I apologize. It's as if it has emotions as well. This has been a sister for the church issues. So the emotions that recreated this, well, it has to be a model sister created for its original person. No doubt about it. Haha, impossible. We need to scrap this or get rid of it as soon as possible. Despite the small frame, it possesses the strength of 10 men. It decided to rebel against us, then who knows what it could happen. Using to listen to other people's opinions as well, I see. You're always screaming, no, no, and you still call yourself an adult. I was asked for my opinion, and I gave it. I believe the same goes for you, regardless of how you choose to view it. To be honest, in good faith, free-letting machine whose thought process we don't even understand lives anywhere near us. I don't think those fears are really justified. Sarah can speak perfectly well and is able to understand what we are saying. You only have to approach it to understand that it's not something dangerous. Besides, Sid couldn't have built something intended to be harmful to others. Considering Sid's mental state at this time, I find that assertion rather hard to believe. All this aside, everyone please, we've forgotten about the money that was poured into making Sarah in the first place. It was just created to serve as some kind of trophy to be put in a goldfish bowl or some sort. It was created as a mere pet project, and I refuse to stand for this. We need to do something right now to mitigate our losses. We don't have any time to serve her then. It looks like we need to take a vote on this matter. The majority vote, it decided to observe Sarah. In a few weeks then, Sarah slowly formed memories and personality began to emerge. At first she spoke very curtly and did only what she was told. As time went on, she became more and more human-like, to the point where other people wouldn't even notice that she was a machine. Although there are many skeptics among the board of directors, they eventually accepted the fact that Sarah was something special. Soon after, she was placed in a field test to work in the Manamines temporarily under my supervision. Wow, there are so many first-generation models of sisters here, Albus. About 90% of those working here in the mines are sisters that we built, in fact. Good morning, everyone. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. All the sisters here don't speak. They're all-purpose built miners, so they don't have any excess functions. I see. It's going to be a little lonely. Do you really think that? Excuse me? Does that really make you feel lonely? Well, I wonder, why did I think it would be lonely? I'm not sure it feels the right word either. But the first thing that came to my mind was that it would be lonely. Sarah worked diligently at the shop. However, when compared to the sisters designated specifically to work in the mines, its results were nothing spectacular. Ultimately, his determinant in Sarah was not designed for mining work. At the very least, he determined that Sarah had no particular abilities apart from being incredibly like us humans. It seems that his memories are constantly growing day by day. Absolutely no idea just how it's built. Then shall we dismantle it to find out? If you wish to make it tick, then that's the fastest way to do. I can't do that. If we dismantle it, we'd be unable to reassemble it. It's that consensus among the members of Lab 9. The Board of Directors won't even let us dismantle it, given our current level of technology. Excuse me? What is it? I don't think my name is Sarah. What? I don't quite remember very well, but a long time ago, Rune used to be my name. Do you mean? And you're Rune, my brother. Sarah, between your imperfect and faulty memory, or what we say, which do you think is more credible? Everything in the so-called memory of yours is all a veil, a lie, a sham. Are you implanted by your creator, Sid Civets, to have some kind of sick joke? Don't ever utter the name Rune again. That's an order. Understood. Ever since Sarah's first confession, Rune's attitude toward her completely changed. Why does Sarah have Rune's memories inside of her? Did Sid actually intend to bring Rune back to life like this? Calling herself Rune, behaving like Rune, something as simple as that could have been child's play for Sid. But that isn't Rune. There's nothing but a fake created copy of Rune. Just what was Sid thinking? I guess we're gonna have to end this episode here. We have found out a lot about Rune. Or Sarah. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. And I gotta say, bye! Hey guys, this was Yashiroreaper. And thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified and join the notification squad. Also, check out my Teespring and Redbubble shops, links below, with my Tumblr, Tapastic, and Amino app name. Thank you for watching. Hit the Patreon icon to help me continue making cool content for you all. Love you guys, and see you in the next video. Bye!